1 second. Test 1. Okay, guys. So, guys, do me a favor. As you jump on, drop that city and that state. Like the video. Share the video. Let us know where you guys are tuning in from, because we are coming in hot from Columbia, just outside of Columbia, South Carolina. We're at the Blanks spot. We're Sublimation Blanks and T-shirt transfer supplier. And today we're going to be talking about ready to press, all ready to go, rhinestone transfers. Now, before we get started, whenever you see this video, you're going to be thinking, hey, you know what? I want some custom rhinestone transfers. This video is not going to be for everybody, okay? This video, we're going to be featuring ready to ship and ready to press rhinestone transfers. So if anybody who sees this video is interested in getting custom rhinestone transfers, don't hesitate to email us at info@theblankspot.com, and we'll let you know exactly what you need and how much you need to purchase to get that done. So if it's your first time seeing us, type a number 1 in the comments. If it's your first time seeing us, type a number 1 in the comments. If you've been here before, welcome back. Grand Rising. Drop that city and that state. Let us know. Sheila, how you doing from Covington, Georgia? Drop those cities and states and let us know. And also share the video, okay? I'm going to get my uniform. Give me a second.
Happy Monday, everybody. Hope y'all doing well out there.
I'm dressed out and ready to go. All right. So, guys, this is one of the segments where we come on and we show people just how easy it is, how simple it is to press our rhinestone transfers. So we're going to do this in a way to where it kind of makes sense. A lot of people are going to be like, hey, how do I get your rhinestones? How do I get your rhinestones? Well, we have a website. And the way that you shop with us is that you're going to have to go to the website. Now, it's very simple to find us. You can either do a Google search. Search. You can do a Google search and search that's THE, blanks, BLANKS, spot, SPOT, or you can simply go to theblankspot.com. Whatever platform you're viewing us from, you'll be able to see our information. This is our website, and this is how you shop with us. And you can actually go to the bottom of the page.
Yep.
Go to the bottom of the page, see rhinestone transfers. Tag. All right.
So happy Monday, everybody. Today is Rhinestone Monday. What that means is we are going to showcase our rhinestone transfers. Today, they are on BOGO. What that means is you are going to buy one and get one half off, okay? So if you want to get 2, you're going to get half off with the second one, but you have to put 2 in your cart, okay? So if you're going to get 4, you have to put 4 in your cart. You're going to get half off of 2 of them, all right? So in order to do that, you want to just go down, find the Rhinestone Transfer Collection, or you can go to daily and weekly deals, and you're going to shop from there, all right? So we did add some new rhinestone transfers to the collection the last couple of weeks. Actually, I think it was last week or so. We added some new ones to the collection. So make sure you go and check out the new rhinestone transfers that we offer. All right. So do we want to showcase? Go ahead and start showcasing.
Why not?
So I am going to show you guys. So most of if you guys shop with us as far as the rhinestone transfers, most of them are going to be faith-based. That's going to be our that's one of our most popular genres. So you're going to see a lot of faith-based transfers for the rhinestones, okay? This one right here, it says, but God is 2 colors. And you have the red, and then you have the crystal, okay? This one is the but God. Now, what we've added to that one is we've added a gold one, okay? So you have the gold one that says God, and then you have the red. So this is the new one, but God, and the God is in gold. All right.
I like that gold, especially.
I like this one on the tan
color. Yeah,
the tan. That's really, really nice.
So we actually did that one for you last week.
Yeah, this is mine, huh?
Yeah.
So this is mine, y'all. But I'm showing y'all what it looks like. All right, and then we have kind of a universal one. This one here says faith. Okay, you can wear this one vertical or horizontal. Okay, vertical or horizontal. So this is the horizontal. Let me see. Is this one? This one is in and this is the other one. So you can wear this one either way. Okay, you can wear this one either way. That's faith. Okay. Then we have 3 of these different colors. This one here says God is the plug. You can get the plug in red, pink, or blue. Red, pink, or blue. Okay, God is the plug. So guys, you have a lot of options to offer, not just regular t-shirts, but bling t-shirts. Okay. Today is Rhinestone Monday. You can come over here and you can get a BOGO. You're going to buy one, get one half off. All right. So that is the deal of the day.
That was easy.
All right.
So a lot of people follow us on a regular basis. We have some returning customers.
Yep.
And you're probably saying, hey, you know, you do the same thing every Monday. Well, just to be honest with you guys, we're not doing it for you. Hopefully it benefits you, but we're not doing it for you. We're doing it so you can either maybe share the video with someone who's in your network, and or so the new people who come out, they can see what we have to offer. Now, you may be someone who's saying, hey, you know what? I've been watching you guys for a little while, and I want to see how consistent you are. Well, now you see.
That's
you
right.
are very consistent.
That's right.
Or you may have said, hey, you know what? I want to do this, but I'm just not confident in doing it just yet. So I want to see just how it actually works out for me. We also try to do some demonstrations, guys. You can go to our YouTube channel. This particular video, and I'm going to go back and throw some of the older Monday Rhinestone Transfer videos.
Yep.
I'm going to throw those in a playlist. So, but you can go to our YouTube channel. I created a playlist this morning, and you can go back and watch as you see us press. Now, this is going to be really simple for a lot of people, but it may be a little confusing to some. So we're going to try to keep it as plain as possible.
Yep.
If you're going to press these Rhinestone Transfers, we recommend you pressing these Rhinestone Transfers with the heat press that looks like that.
Yes.
Okay, I'm turn Instagram over just a little bit so they can see now.
Yep.
Got you guys in the groove. So you want a press that's going to do, and I don't need this, guys. Give me 1 second. So you want a press that's going to do what this one does, and it locks in. This is a clamshell heat press.
It's going to give you the pressure that you need to get those rhinestones into that garment.
So why do you need pressure?
You need pressure because,
or consistent pressure. Because
with the rhinestones, other stuff too, but you want to make sure that you get that. You want to make sure that you get the adhesive to connect the way that it's supposed to on the fabric. Okay, so that's why you need the pressure, the consistent pressure, with the Rhinestone Transfers. If you're just using just a hand press, then you're not going to be able to get that consistent pressure. You may have a lot of pressure over here, then over here it may be light. But with a press like this, the pressure should be even. Okay.
Now, if you've been with us more than a day, you already know that we're not going to tell you what you want to hear. Can you do it with a hand press or easy press or even an iron? Yeah, of course you can. But you have to understand that there's going to be some other mitigating circumstances that's going to probably give you some issues if you choose to do it with what you have in house.
Right.
These types of transfers are not do it yourself with what you have in your house. It's going to be a better result if you go ahead and invest in the proper
right
equipment. Okay.
Yep.
I've seen people doing rhinestone transfers with easy presses. We even had one of our associates on here. She did a nice video showing it took like 13 or 14 minutes to press with an iron.
Yes.
An actual, iron on the iron board.
She was just showing,
that it can be done.
It can be done, but it's not preferred.
It's not preferred, and especially if you're selling these. Now we do attract a lot of people who are just crafting. So do me a favor. If you're crafting and crafting only, type a number 2 in the comments. If you're crafting and there's nothing wrong with it. If you're crafting and crafting only, type a number 2 in the comments. And I asked you this question because crafters are going to be the ones who are going to be willing to take the more risks. Okay. If you're crafting and crafting only, type a number 3 in the comments. If you are a business owner, if you are reselling these items.
Yeah.
If you're doing this to make a profit or to make some money, some extra money, even if you're crafting and you're doing it to make some extra money, type a number 4 in the comments, because those are the people who are going to say, hey, you know what? I want to make sure this is right when I share this with my customers. If I decide to do it and I take a shortcut, then what's going to happen? What's going to happen when my customer gets the item and then it's not pressed properly?
Right. Right.
Now, when I throw it in the washing machine and it's not pressed properly,
you're going to see some rhinestones missing. They're going to start coming off. So yeah, you want to make sure that if you are a business owner and you are reselling these items, you want to make sure that your customers get the best products and not have to come back to you because something's wrong with it.
So now we use these ready to press, ready to ship rhinestone transfers because it's easier for our customers who may not have an idea,
right?
Or easier for our customers who may not want to take on the obligation of buying 50, 100 at a time.
At a time, right.
So now with us, and you get the BOGO deal, you can buy, you can mix and match, and you can get different rhinestone transfers.
Yep.
The one thing that people don't understand, many people don't understand when they say, hey, I want custom rhinestone transfers, they don't understand that custom means it's going to take away from production.
Right, right. There's more to that production level. So when it comes to customers, custom, we have clients all the time, or customers all the time, that they'll come in and they'll say, hey, I need this custom. But then when we tell you what the MOQ is, you're like, oh, wow. But that's because of the fact that it's custom. So that means that, more resources will have to be made, for that one item. And then, it's custom. So you're not going to be able to use it again as far as the template and all that stuff. So you're going to pay more, or you're going to have to do a more of a MOQ for the custom. Okay. And if you are a business owner and you're selling that item, over and over again, it is going to be worth it for you. But you got to understand that it is going to be an MOQ when it comes to the custom rhinestone transfers. Okay. Because it's being made specifically for you, and it may not get reproduced as much as the generic type of transfers are going to be.
And just so you know, if anybody ever orders anything custom from us, we're not going to produce it to resell it to someone else. Okay?
Yep.
That's the other thing. So that is your item.
Yep.
That's yours. We're not going to share it with anybody else. That's why you have to understand, especially as a business owner, you have to understand what that looks like and what it means.
Mm-hmm.
You may say things to people. You may say things people don't want to hear, but you say it honest, to the point, and how it is. If people don't like that, then that and
not our custom.
Yeah, we realize that that's
yes,
not our customer base.
That's correct.
On this Monday morning, there's going to be a lot of people who are going to be kind of torn between if they want to actually shop and purchase rhinestone transfers, or if they're going to want to maybe create a custom item themselves.
Yeah.
If you decide to create a custom item yourself, there are going to be some things that you want to keep into consideration, take into consideration. And I'm trying to take some time before, as our heat press heats up. Yeah. There's a couple of things that you're going to need to do the custom. You're going to need good flock.
You're going to need good flock.
You're going to need the
good cutter.
A good cutter.
Knowing how to use that cutter.
Designing
it correctly so that you can have the correct size for the rhinestones, because there's different sizes.
Quality rhinestones.
Yep.
And what we've done is we've taken away the guesswork. So if we have customers who are ready to go and they're ready to go ahead and purchase, then you can go ahead and do that. Okay.
Yep.
So we gotta I probably shouldn't do this, but I want to.
Well, yeah. But let me show you guys. Yeah. I didn't show you the new, some of the newer ones.
Okay.
No. So this one right here is it says "No worries, God got me," and the cross is in red. No worries, God got me. And then these flew off the shelf as soon as we got them. Y'all know the cross. We have these crosses. We have it in red, blue, and then I'll show you the gold one. on the mannequin right here. It looks really nice on this white crew neck. So that's the new cross that we have. Okay. And then we have a teacher one that Eric is going to do right now.
Oh, I don't know. I got an idea. Like I said, I don't know if I should do it.
That one is a new one.
But yeah.
And we do have, let me see, we have this one right here. It says Simply Blessed.
I didn't do that one either, did I?
Simply Blessed.
I may do that one.
And then of course the teacher ones that Eric is getting ready to do. Well, or maybe
not.
Maybe not. These are some teacher ones. That one is pink. You got the blue, the red, and the blue for the teacher. Okay. So those are the newer ones that we have. And don't forget about the D9 that we have as well. Okay. D9 for the ladies. So don't forget about those. All right.
So Steve says, not me. I have patience for those tiny stones. I try to have patience, Stevie, but my patience is dwindling, and it dwindles more and more on certain things. So last week we did a design using screen print transfer. It was a hack, or not a hack. It's not really a hack. It was a trend. Let's get my words together. It was a trend that we did last week using the screen print transfer, where we actually cut the cardigan down the middle. Thing. Okay. So I was looking at the Rhinestone Transfers. Do don't do that. I was looking at the Rhinestone Transfers. Oh Lord, and I said, hey man, I want to get people involved. I want to get you guys excited. Hey Nadia, how you doing? Nadia. I want to get y'all excited. And I want you to understand that a lot of things are possible if we put our minds to it. Now, I got to say this, guys, because when I do get hit with these ideas, you got to understand I am not a crafter. I'm not. But I want you to think about different things that you can do to attract your customers. Mm-hmm. And I want you to do it and wear it first. Yeah. So we're going to be launching some, I really don't want to call them challenges, but I really want you to start thinking about, man, how can I get more customers?
Outside of the box.
Thinking outside the box. Absolutely. Yeah. So I chose this one. It's not going to work well with every Rhinestone transfer because I chose this because I'm looking for a division. Yep. Okay. I'm looking for a divider here. So what I'm going to do is, and the only way this works is if I either press this and I cut it right down the middle, mm-hmm. or I cut the transfer and I press it on each side. Okay. Mm-hmm. Well, I found a transfer that I can actually cut right down the middle. So you see right in between the M and the P, you're going to see me do some surgical work. Yeah. All right. Silky, how you doing? Thanks for jumping on.
So if you guys don't know what he's talking about, just stay tuned. He's going to show you guys what he's talking about and what he's getting ready to do.
So thank y'all for jumping on. If you're brand new, make sure you type that number 1 in the comments because we want to identify the people who are new to our platform. Make sure you share the video, okay? You don't have to go out and advocate for us, but share the video. That's going to be helpful to us in growing our business. Also, if it's your first time, make sure you definitely drop your city and state. We're going to be doing some things this week that's going to help you to improve, enhance, and grow your business. Now, you know, it is almost Christmas, guys. Listen, I don't know if you guys are into the holidays, but I think it's about 59 days or so. Maybe 58, 59 days left in the year. Y'all do me a favor. Somebody go out there and do a quick search. Hey, Linda, how you doing? Do a quick search and tell me how many days are left in the end of the year. I want to say 58, 59 days are left in the end of the year.
It's coming fast. I feel like this year flew by.
If you have not done well this year, in sales and gaining customers, then I want you to understand something. It's not too late to get ready for the next year. And because it's getting cooler, depending on where you are. We got Linda that's coming in out of Longview, Texas. May not get as cold in Longview, I don't know. But if it's cool where you are, even if it's not, you can create different ideas, different options, and different things that your customers may want. Okay. So now, 52 days left in the year. Man, I had 59. I'm way off. 59 days left in the end of the year. So we're gonna see if we can break some barriers create some trends. I want to create some trends, guys, and I want you guys to take off. And if you decide to use these things for your business, by all means, but just consider where you saw it first. Okay. So for every transfer that we get, every transfer that we sell, we are going to receive an instruction card. That instruction card is going to tell you what the printing recommendations are on that instruction card. Do not throw this away. Oh, that's till Christmas. So it's probably about 58 days left in the end of the by the end of the year. So for the rhinestone transfers, it recommends 356 degrees Fahrenheit, pre-pressure fabric, medium pressure. Okay. The time is going to be 15 to 20 seconds. And then it says, let it cool, then peel the carrier sheet. What we did not do is tell you that you want to probably do a second press. Not necessary, but especially if you're new, you want to do that second press. All right. So now, 59 to the new year, I was spot on. Okay. So now we have to check the pressure. That's not medium. So that's the medium pressure. Now we're going to do this for 3 to 5 seconds. Why? Because we want to take the moisture out of the fabric. If this fabric has moisture in it, then what's going to happen is when you go to wash your rhinestone transfers of your fabric, or sometimes people like to dry them, they will come back off in the wash or the dryer. Now I want you to think about it. Most transfers are ruined where? What do you think most transfers are ruined? I will wait. Where do you guys think most transfers are ruined? We're talking about carrier instructions. Where do you think most transfers are ruined? Anyone? Anyone? How you doing out there on Instagram? I'm caring for my garment. Where do you think that most of the transfers end up getting the garments end up getting ruined? Threw it in the washing machine. It was good. I pulled it out and then I threw it in the nope, not the washing machine. Not the washing machine, the dryer. Hey, Leanne, how are you? The dryer is not your friend when it comes to these transfers. Why? Because if it took heat to apply this transfer, what do you think is going to take to remove the transfer? The dryer. So excessive heat can ruin your transfers, and that's all transfers except for sublimation.
Right.
And even with sublimation, it's heat. So you got to think about that. So the way you care for your garments is going to determine how long they actually last, because that's the number one question that most people ask. How long will it last? How well will you take care of it? How good is your garment? Did you go to the $1.25 store and buy that new t-shirt that they're offering? And did a price comparison at the $1.25 store and say, hey, it's a color. What's that color? Color something. Comfort color. It's a comfort color. That's the same one that's at the Michaels.
Yeah, but it's irregular. That's why it's at the Dollar Tree.
You got to ask yourself these questions. Did you go out to save money and then expect that it's going to be, the same value? Now think about that. Right. So we pre-press this. Temperature 356 degrees. We pre-press it for 3 to 5 seconds to take the moisture out. Come on in the shot. You good? Yeah. Come on in the shot. I'm gonna slide this.
You gotta get your content.
Oh, we're good. Don't worry about it. Content's fine. All right. So you are the content.
Thank you.
You know that. you are the content. So now that I pre-pressed this, I have my garment hang with the seam of the neck hanging off because I want to even press. Okay. I am making sure that the shirt is as even as possible. I don't have to keep on doing all that stuff because I pulled off to the side. Now what I'm going to do is this
Rhinestone.
This rhinestone transfer, we got everything going on. This rhinestone transfer has a shiny front that is going to be the carrier sheet. Then it has a paper backing. You want to make sure you remove that paper backing from the carrier sheet. Now I'm doing this shirt upside down, okay? This transfer says Simply Blessed. And my wife keeps looking at it because she's like, man, how is he gonna pull this off?
Oh, I know what you're gonna do.
I got it, y'all. Y'all have to trust me, okay? This will work.
That's a perfect one because it has that division in there.
All the way down to that smallest rhinestone.
But you'll be able to get it, yeah.
So now, when you separate the carrier sheet from the backing sheet, you don't want to rip it, guys. You want to get it at an angle, have that paper going the way you want it to go, and gradually pull it off. Now remember, it's upside down. Now the next step is to turn it right side up, okay? Meaning that the rhinestones have to be facing the garment. Every transfer that you have, the image has to be touching the garment, okay? So I'm gonna take this in the center, carefully not touching the rhinestones, and I create what's called a cradle. I'm gonna cradle it on here, okay? Then I'm gonna place this as evenly as I can in the center. I'm gonna check my sides to make sure I'm even, and I'm gonna check to make sure I'm at least 3 to 4 fingers from the lower seam of that neckline, okay? Now, low and slow. That's right, Steve.
Right, Steve.
Because that's what's gonna win the race. Slow and steady, right? So now, I don't need to cover this rhinestone transfer. I don't need to protect it with anything, okay? So I'm gonna go ahead and press. I have it set for 356 degrees, and I'm doing 20 seconds. Now, once I do that, I want to let it cool. I'm not going to let it get cold, but I'm going to let it cool. Cooling means that the stones are settling and adhering to the fabric. I need you guys to understand why you're doing what you're doing, because the last thing we want is for somebody to say, I did exactly what they said, and it didn't work for me.
Right.
Well, I promise you, it's going to work if you understand why. Right. So, Crafty Halo, Crafty Halo Angel, how you doing? Hello. You're new. Thank you. Do us a favor. Do us a favor. Let us know you're tuning in from. Drop that city and state. This is the Blank Spot. We're a sublimation blanks and t-shirt transfer supplier. We're located just outside of Columbia, South Carolina. And today is Rhinestone Monday.
Yep.
So our sponsor's going to come in, and she's going to talk about how you can get these rhinestones.
So it is Rhinestone Monday, y'all. So what that means is we are showcasing all of our Rhinestone transfers, and today is a BOGO, right? So what that means is you are going to buy one and get one half off, right? So if you're getting 2, you're gonna put 2 in the cart. 1 is gonna be half off. If you're getting 4, you're gonna put 4 in the cart. You're gonna have 2 that's half off. You guys get the gist of it, right? But in order to get that deal, you have to go to our website, theblankspot.com. You're gonna scroll down till you see. I think you're going to get to the Rhinestone Transfer Collection first, but also in the daily and weekly deals, you will see Monday is Rhinestone Monday. You want to shop from that collection, go ahead and put the amount that you want in your cart, and you will see your BOGO, buy one, get one half off. All right?
Coupon?
No coupon code necessary, no minimum. All right? If you want to just get 2, you get half off of 1. All right?
So, guys, the idea is to do even numbers.
Yep.
2 will get you 1 half off. 4 will get you 2 half off.
Yep.
6 will get you 3 half off.
Yep.
8, 4, 10, 5, 35, 45, 55, 35, 47. Right? So y'all get the idea, right? We like to have fun over here. Yolanda from Fort Worth. What's going on? Greencastle, Indiana. All right. So those of you who have never done this before, you guys can go back and look at our YouTube channel. Yep. The YouTube is The Blank Spot. The Blank Spot. Subscribe, hit the bell to be notified so you'll know when we go live again. And I am going to remove this rhinestone carrier sheet by picking up the corner. And I'm not going to peel towards the back like I see a lot of people doing. Mm-hmm. Do you just want to burn yourself?
And just burning your knuckles.
Do you like pain? No, we're gonna pull this away. Now, if you're not comfortable, definitely get you some gloves, some heat gloves. But I'm gonna take this by the corner and I'm gonna peel slowly towards me. I'm not gonna rip this off. But I am going to be peeling, and I'm going to be looking to make sure these rhinestones did adhere to our fabric. Yep. If they did not, all I'm going to do is push the carrier sheet back down and press it again, okay? Now, once I'm done with this, I don't need it. But what I am going to use is I'm going to use my Teflon because I'm going to do another quick press, all right? You don't have to do the whole 20 seconds. You can do 5 or 8 seconds, something like that. But you just want to make sure that they're in there, okay?
Thank you, Crafty Halo.
Subscribe. All right.
Thank you.
So now we ride this heat press back up. We take this. We don't need this right now. And here you have your rhinestone transfer.
All right. Simply blessed. That is really nice on that royal.
On a crew neck.
But our crew neck royal crew neck. Now, he's not done, y'all. He got another thing that he's going to do with this. So y'all stay tuned.
So I want you guys to shop with us, okay? We need you guys to shop with us, because if you shop with us and we're a one-stop shop, then we can stay in business and keep on doing what we're doing. We are a business. It's not a nonprofit. This is a for-profit, okay? So we do have these crew necks that are available on our website. You can go to the tees and wearables, or you can just go to our website and simply type in crew neck, okay? You're going to be able to do that as well. But I'm telling you, everything is a one-stop shop. Our prices are very competitive to the larger companies, and it is because, not because we're vendors. I'm doing something different. Don't worry about me. I'll let you see in a minute. It's not because we're vendors. It's because we're not here concerned about making a profit on the crew necks. We want you to get to the website. If you trust us to shop with us with our transfers, then we want you guys to understand that we're going to give you the same quality crew necks that you're going to get at places like All Day and Jiffy, Sanmar, and all those places, okay? So we're going to tilt this screen down just a tad bit. Can y'all see me? Let me see. I've been looking for someone to make heels in rhinestones. Can you help me? We are not advertising ready. We're not advertising custom. We're advertising ready to press. But if you do want something custom, definitely go to our email. Our email is info@theblankspot.com. I'm going to type that in there. For custom orders, email So guys, just so you know, we are not crafters, okay? Nothing's wrong with being a crafter, but we are not crafters. We're business owners. And that's going to sound kind of crazy to some people, because you're saying, well, I'm a crafting business owner.
We're suppliers.
We're suppliers, guys. And not trying to be funny, but you have to understand, the more we can push out, the more customers we're going to have. So we're focusing on ready to press type items. Okay, so now I'm trying this for the first time. My wife is shaking her head, right? I'm trying this for the first time. I have a cutting board.
Yeah, it's a cut.
I have a cutting board in here.
Self-peeling cutting board.
I have a self-peeling cutting board right here. That's what I put inside here. You don't have to do what I do, okay? You don't have to do what I do. And then I have, it's just a rotary, it's called a rotary cutter. I won't know the right name. This is a rotary cutter that I have, okay? This is not that sharp, but I just want to create some type of line, because when I cut it with the scissors the other day, it didn't come out that straight. But I planned on doing this and then I plan to cut it with the scissors. Okay? So once again, I'm not a crafter, man, but I am a visionary. I'm a visionary. All right? Y'all with me? So I just made myself a little line. Your scissors need to be sharp. Let me get you down here, Instagram. Your scissors need to be sharp. Any questions or comments so far? I can't believe that there are no questions. Where I put this rotary wheel on, that's pretty easy. So that was a debate that I won.
I didn't look.
For all the guys out there who's used to being wrong,
Listen,
used to being wrong, used to being wrong.
I was just like, you gonna do what now? But it helped you.
It helped me to get a better line.
To get a better line. So that worked.
I think a little differently than a lot of people. And for us, if we can make mistakes doing something, we would much rather make mistakes doing something than have you make the mistake doing it, okay?
Am I gonna be able to?
Oh, man. That's a small.
So I won't be able to model this one.
But what I'd like to do is for the D9 young ladies, I'd like to do something like this for this weekend's event and see if somebody may be interested. But it's not to say you can't model it.
I think I can still do it.
So anyway, that same viral cardigan crew neck that you guys are seeing is the same thing that we did with a different transfer. So I want you guys to embrace different things. Following everyone else is not creating a trend. Let's see. Will your HTV runt press work for rhinestones? If it's medium pressure, absolutely. Now, I don't have one, but, think about it. If you press anything at medium pressure, then it will work, okay? So, hey, I will tell you this, Halo. For the BOGO, it's worth the investment to try it out, okay? Even at that, with your HTV runt, even with the investment, I would probably do just a little bit heavier pressure with the HTV runt, okay? And it's a BOGO, so you're gonna get buy one and get one half off. It's not money wasted, and even so, you could probably get you another heat press. So, and this is something else too, guys. That's a great question. If you guys only currently have one heat press, and you're actually in business and you're making money and you're making these decisions to do things, you definitely want to consider getting a backup heat press. Okay, you definitely want to consider that. All right. So we got our model. I did not think about sizing when I did this. However, D got into it. She got into it. So she's gonna model this thing. So here you go, guys.
So this is a. All right, y'all. So here it is. Isn't that cute? And this is small.
But
I'm in that though.
recommendation, if you are going to do this, I recommend that you do this for your customer. I recommend that you size up. So if your customer is a large, maybe do an extra large. That way they'll have room and it'll actually sit and you won't be trying to push it together. Okay.
That's cute.
All I did was find a division. I found a division so I can cut this in half. That's all I did. Nothing simple, nothing difficult. And then I took this right here and I cut the edge out right here to make a little V. Now, you guys may be a little bit more craftier than me. If you decide that you want to do this, depending on the type of transfer you use, if you want to take this and actually turn this in and sew it or put some fabric glue on it, I would recommend you cut the transfer first and then measure and push it out so you can have some lines that you can actually cuff. Maybe you may even want to put a button on. I don't know.
It's cute.
So
you can do this with rhinestone transfers, guys.
Pick the right one. Yeah.
Pick the right one that maybe have a division in there. Yeah. I like it.
So that's what we're doing today.
Yeah.
Hopefully you guys got some value out of what you just saw. My cut lines aren't that straight, but I was able to use this. I was able to insert this inside of my crew neck, and then I used my rotary wheel, and that actually allowed me to give my cut line a chance to be straight. You gotta have sharp scissors. That's gonna make a difference as well. Questions or comments, Today is BOGO. Today is BOGO. And the way you actually benefit from the BOGO, you go to our website, theblankspot.com. You can either scroll all the way down to see daily and weekly deals, and then hit the Rhinestone collection. Yep. Or you just go to the Rhinestone collection. Yep. You're going to buy two, going to purchase two and get one half off. It's going to be in even numbers. Twos, fours, 6, 8s, 10s. Yep. Divide that number in half, and that is the amount of Rhinestone transfers that you're going to get half off. Let's see. Yep. Thought you were using rhinestones. I thought you were using rhinestones. These are rhinestones. These are actually rhinestones. They're rhinestone transfers. So just so you guys know, we're not here to create and craft. We're here to sell finished products. Yeah. So we sell the transfers on our website. That's what you saw. It was a complete transfer. Okay. So yes, we did use a rhinestone transfer. Yep. We did not make a rhinestone from scratch. No. Okay. No. We're suppliers, so we sell the transfers to you. Let's see. Darlene, good morning. Hello. Grand rising to you. I missed both of you over the past few days. Haven't been feeling well. Hopefully you're back. Feel better. Yeah, say I'm back. All right. Got some catching up to do. So go watch those videos. Yeah. Watch those videos. We're trying to stay as active as we possibly can. Guys, we know we connect with a lot of people who are new to our platform. Lots and lots and lots of new people. Yep. Most of the people that we connect with are going to be crafters. So some of the expectations are different. Not a problem, not an issue at all. But we also want to make it clear to you guys that we are suppliers. That means that we're coming out of the gate with ready to go items. Yep. There's not going to be a long drawn out, hey, you know, here's a class and we got our glasses on and we're got the camera, you know, yeah, right to the item and everything, you know. Right. So when you see us, we're showcasing our products that we supply. Just so that you guys can know and understand how to use them when you purchase them from us. Just so you can see what they look like, how great they are, you know, before you get them. When you come on here, that's what you see us doing. We're showcasing our products that we supply. Yeah, Rhonda, you're absolutely right. You got to be careful because those rhinestones will shift and move, yep, and they will make you mad. So just because you're not creating the rhinestone transfers, you still are going to need tools like the tweezers. You're going to need tools like the little chalk stick to help maybe push it back in place. Let me see. Crafty Halo says transfers already have rhinestones, or do you purchase them separately? So once again, it's a transfer. This is a transfer. Yeah. It comes just like this, ready to press. It's ready to press. We have several different types. We got a couple different genres. I think she may be thinking about the templates. Okay, yeah. So we don't have the template. It's already ready to go. So let me show you a couple right quick. Like this one right here. This is a cross. The rhinestone transfers are already here. All you're doing is you're pressing it on the shirt. She's got it. Okay, you just press it on the shirt. You don't have to make it or anything like that. It's already ready to go. And like you said, our job is to make it as easy as possible for our customers. Now, if you guys decide that you want to do it yourself and you still want to sell rhinestone transfers, we got a pretty nice collection that you can start selling today, and then you can figure out how to make your own. Or if you want to order some custom stuff from us, you can actually email us, as I left the email in the comments. But hold this up again. There you go. Hold that up one more time. So this is the viral. That's a viral crew neck cardigan. And you put the rhinestone transfer on there. We've seen people use just regular transfers, but this one we put a rhinestone transfer on. And then just cut it down the middle. So what I want to do is I want to get just a so that's the cardigan, the viral cardigan with the rhinestone transfer instead of just a regular transfer on there. So what are y'all's questions? Any questions or comments? Does everybody know how to purchase? Because that's important. That's important. You're gonna need to know how to purchase. And if you want to try this, I recommend you taking a look at the specific rhinestone transfer that you purchased to make sure that it's wide enough to do. You can choose any division that you want. Right. I could have did it with the teacher. It would have been a little bit more difficult. Yeah, but that one has
had some smaller stones in there, so
Yeah.
that would have been a little bit more difficult. But I
Yeah.
think
I could have done it.
you would have been able to do it.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
So thank y'all for taking some time out to see what we had going on. Don't forget, follow us on our Facebook business page, which is the Blank Spot Sublimation Blanks Transfer Supplier. That's a long one. Just remember the Blank Spot. And then also subscribe to our YouTube, which is the Blank Spot. Hit that bell to be notified when we go live and see videos like this, these tutorials and demos. And don't forget our Instagram, which is also the Blank Spot. You can find us there. If you guys have any questions, don't hesitate to reach out to us. Our office hours are Monday, 12 to 5 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, Tuesday through Friday, 10 a.m. to 5 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. We are not open on the weekends. However, we do our best to respond to emails expeditiously. Yes.
I know a lot
Thank
of
you,
you guys
Silky.
are waiting on emails from me. I'm getting there.
Yeah, we read them. We just haven't responded to all of them.
I'm getting there today. I'm getting ready to sit down right now and do that.
So
be patient with us.
Thank y'all for jumping on. We know you guys could have been anywhere else, but like we always say, guys, when you know better, that's when you have the ability to do better. And the only knowledge that's powerful is properly applied knowledge. We will see each and every one of you guys at the top because there's entirely too many people struggling at the bottom. Peace.
Talk to y'all tomorrow.